In the ever-growing slums of Bangalore, where our children come from, the living conditions have reached an unimaginable misery, with overcrowding hutments, filthy narrow lanes, and foul-smelling garbage filling the air. Illiteracy forces the people to toil in quarries under a scorching sun, where the hazards of fatal accidents constantly threaten their lives. The income is below the poverty line, and alcoholism reduces it further. Shishu Mandir, a center for the liberation of children from oppression and injustice, by kindling a hope and enabling them to experience a sense of belonging. In view of this boundless misery, Shishu Mandir was founded to give a new hope to children. Abandoned babies are taken care of in a warm and caring atmosphere until families are found to adopt them as their own. These children experience a fully new life among understanding aunties and caring akkas and annas, so that they enjoy lending a helping hand to their thangachis and thambis. They in turn receive a big help from volunteers who assist them in their daily homework and develop whatever skills or talents they possess. Everybody has an own bed and cupboard, own clothes and other personal belongings, which greatly add to their self-esteem. Yet, besides all duties and chores to be fulfilled, they have sufficient time for recreation and games. Uno is a fast runner among the children, which fills many an evening. Occasionally, all children come together to share their experiences in the outside world and to strengthen their relationships among themselves.
Shishu Mandir, we are more protected. We learn different ways to communicate to a person with love and not with hatred and not shouting at another person.
I've joined the nursing hospital phenomena, but I miss Shishu Mandir a lot and I always want to come back very fast.
Since these children could not cope with the usual school system, a new school with a special concept was worked out in collaboration with German professionals. Even an own building could be built in December 2000. This school is open to poor children only, who get everything from the organization, from colorful dresses, to school bags, to food, to all educational materials. In groups of 10 children, classes are held with an individual and child-oriented approach. Besides English, Kannada, Hindi, maths, science and social science, art and music are also subjects to which the children are exposed to. From the second standard onwards, computer classes are given to keep the children on par with their more affluent counterparts. Mrs. Hela Mundra, the founder of Shishu Mandir, regularly gives demonstration classes to the teachers to evoke in them an understanding for a lively and enthusiastic teaching method. Meanwhile, the staff is preparing a nutritious lunch for all 138 children. Besides this main meal, they receive their breakfast and tea in the afternoon at school. For many, this is the last food they take in the day. Swings, jungle gyms, and crossbars add to the children's zeal for moving, and when they have cherished it to the brim, they go for a refreshing shower with hot water. For such a luxury, one even waits patiently in the queue. Mr. Anand, the director of all Shishu Mandir institutions, has an open ear for all children and staff. Geeta, previously a Shishu child, is suffering from renal failure and has to undergo dialysis thrice a week. She plays a vital role as the cashier of the school. Mr. Anand conducts weekly meetings with the teachers to discuss all programs, plans and problems of the children. Even intermittent sicknesses are attended to with full financial support. A library with a homely atmosphere follows the guidance of Hippocampus, a center for promoting good reading habits. Books are also lent out to the children's homes. In sports, we offer table tennis, basketball, football, cycling and swimming. But nothing can beat basketball in Shishu Mandir. To bring out the hidden talents in the field of carpentry and tailoring, the children are introduced into these vocations from Standard 6 onwards. And as usual in Shishu Mandir, boys as well as girls in both trades. Of late, also the women of surrounding villages are benefiting from our tailoring department. Crowning all these activities and programs will be our 2 new buildings, an extension building of the school and a vocational training center for the youths around. They will be inaugurated on January 1st, 2008, together with the 25th anniversary celebrations of Shishu Mandir.
Shishu Mandir, from a very humble beginning, as a private initiative by Dr. Hela Mundra to bring about liberation to the unfortunate children, now has become a great movement for child development. As a president of Shishu Mandir, I am very proud. The new vocational training center will provide non-formal and formal training covering short-term duration and long-term duration, which will provide opportunities of employment to the school dropouts, to those who have passed the school and waiting for a career development, and to those women, which will ultimately empower the women.
With the Vocational Training Center, Shishu Mandir enters into a new challenge, the training of youths in different trades. Our affiliation to the Community College Association provides regular guidance. Last but not least, it should be Mrs. Hela Mundra to spell out her core ideas of the Shishu Mandir project in her own words.
We at Shishu Mandir dream of a life for our children in self-esteem and dignity. For that purpose, we have taken upon ourselves the task of liberating them from their social stigmas and boundaries into which they were born. We offer a family-like atmosphere of maximum 30 children in the home and 10 children in the class, so that they can enter into a personal relationship to their teachers and caretakers. As a result, they all open up and become active persons with self-respect and confidence. Whatever their final education might be, they all reach the stage that they can stand on their feet and become employable. What had started in the small cell of a hospital has now reached the outskirts of Bangalore, which is due to the fact that selfless people stood at my side all along. It is with this confidence that we look forward to the future and to all challenges that may come our way.